Hi, my name is Victor, and this is my Roulette Sim project. So me and my buddy actually made this project because neither of us knew how to play roulette. We both found it interesting, and we didn't want to go to the casino and lose our money, um, learn the hard way how to play it, so we decided to make a Monte Carlo sim. So if you don't know how to play, like we didn't, I'll give you a quick rundown. Here's a board. You have poker chips. You're going to place those poker chips on the board. You can bet them on all reds, for example. You can bet them on all blacks. You can bet them on the first 12, second 12, third 12. You could do evens, odds. You can do a combination of any of those things. You can bet on single numbers. And then, of course, there's a ball you put on a wheel. You spin the wheel. It's going to land on a random number. And if it lands on your number or your color or whatever it is, then you win some money, ideally. Um, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and run this real quick. This isn't the most user-friendly project. It wasn't really designed for that. We do plan on porting it over to web-based sometime later. We're working on it now. We don't know when it's going to be up though. So, a little text UI for the moment. We're starting with $1,000. We made 3 different GUIs. We have a Euro board, an American board, and a no zero board. The difference between a Euro board and an American board is that a European board will have 1 0, which gives the house an edge. And then an American board will have a 0 and a double 0, which gives the house an even bigger edge. So there's kind of a lot to look at here, so let's just go straight to the graphs. This is using Jupyter Notebooks, again using Python, just like our project. We have 3 different notebooks here. We have an American board, so this is the same betting strategies, but using the different boards. There's an American board, European board, and a board with no zeros. A board with no zeros doesn't exist, but we just wanted to see how much, putting a 0 on the board gives the house an edge. So let's look at the European board first. Um, each one of these lines represents a player going to the table with $1,000. And if the graph goes up, or if the lines go up, they're in the positive. If it goes down, they're in the negative. In this James Bond strategy, it's a specific betting strategy where you place a certain amount of money on the board. I don't want to really get into that too much, but as you can see, there's some risk and reward up for this strategy. But as the game goes on, you see more losers, you see one winner, and then, of course, after 10,000 spins, everyone's a loser. And a different strategy here, a martingale strategy. It does look like a winning strategy, of course, but the casino also realizes that, and they've actually banned this strategy because, as you can see, they would lose money over the long run. Let's keep going down here. This is reverse. It's the same exact thing as the martingale strategy, just the opposite. So the more you lose, the more money you put in. Let's see here, Fibonacci. Yeah, see, there's just a lot to look at. You can analyze all this if you want to play with it yourself. But for the most part, that's it. We just tested all the boards, and of course you can test your own strategies here. So I'm going to go back to the IDE. I'll pop up a GUI here, and this is all interactive. So I'll select $10, and I could place it on. Let's go crazy. So I'll put it on a 1, put it on a 7, 23, 12, and 0, because why not? We'll go ahead and exit that, and then we'll run this 5 times. And then let's do 10 spins. So 10 times 10, is that $100? Is that right? Sounds right. Okay, and then we'll come back over here, check out our results compared. And this will just go ahead and, if this runs, which will show us some live feedback here on our betting strategy. Yeah, so as you can see, it says 1,000 spins, but it's actually 100, or 10, sorry. Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent strategy. Maybe super lucky, I don't know. I'll have to run that a few more times if we want to really find out. But so this is what I was talking about earlier here. These black lines here are the roulette board with no zeros. This board doesn't exist in real life because casinos would lose money. The red lines are a European board with the single zero, and the blue board is the American board with the double zero. You can see the drastic difference here. And then same with the D'Alembert strategy, and again on the another D'Alembert, which is more runs. But that is the gist of our project. If you want to check it out more, feel free. It's on our GitHub.